spirits review. Back down the beer room. Kitchen's been took up with people cooking, and I've been cleaning. Yeah, all good fun. Getting rid of the old deep fat fryer, which was absolute rubbish deep fat fryer. Getting one of the old fashioned ones in, the big silver ones, you know, 3 litres of cooking oil, jobs are good. Get them chips are cooking. These bloody things with the lids fold down, and they get crapped up round the lids, awful. So anyway, I think this is actually a French beer. Bought from Firerock Brewing Company in Sutton Ashfield. Again, another one of the Christmas beers I bought the other day. This is Bon Secours. And it says Noel Biere Blonde. It is 9%. Get in, Wraggys Avenue. Well, the ABV is at least. So, we'll crack this bad boy open. Reusable bottle. So, you know, clean it up. Take it down your local breweries, if they do fill-ups into bottles. Wash it out, obviously, first. And get yourself some beer on draft. Oh, yep. Nice bit of smoke for those people who like smoke. I know there's some people out there who've got this fascination with smoke from beers. Look, smoke. Smoking. Anyway, to be fair, I have not. Only really, oh bloody hell. So, it's lovely. It's been up the house, so maybe it needed to be in the shed. Oh dear. There you go. So, nice pint of foam. It's hilarious, isn't it? Absolutely hilarious. Sweet malty nose. Again, I'm getting toffee on the nose. I need to keep my fingers away, so I've been cleaning, scrubbing metal, that Brillo pad type things, scrubbing bloody. Yeah, stay at work, and then you go scrubbing dishes and stuff. Wife's busy doing cakes. We're getting the house ready for Christmas. As you do, it's chucking it down outside. Bloody weather. Dare say I won't be mowing tomorrow. It'll be too darn wet. Although I will be mowing later in the day, if this chuffing rain does one. And you didn't see what I did off camera, but I was kind of 2 fingers pointing towards the rain. You know where I'm coming from. So, big weekend coming up. 2 weekends before Christmas. Oh, you've got to love Christmas, haven't you? I absolutely love Christmas. So this weekend I'm out on the Friday boozing, as you do. Yeah, I'm going to town, meet up with old mates from 2 jobs ago. So not the bad job. No, I'd never meet up with those people ever again in my goddamn life. Hopefully, touch wood. Although there's a couple of nice people there, but on the whole, you know, one person made the job terrible. I'm on about meeting up with good friends before that job went south. It's strange how so many jobs have gone downhill, and yet I'm at a job which, to be fair, with one bad person, that made the job not the greatest of jobs. But COVID got rid of the bad element, brought the likes of me in, and the job changed, everything changed. And now there's 2 workplaces, both workplaces, the greatest of people at both workplaces. And yes, they may well be watching these videos, but I do actually mean that. You know, obviously there's personalities at all workplaces, and sometimes I'm forgotten because I'm working on the outside. I'll do, however, and that I do mean sometimes that I am forgotten when it's pouring down the rain. But on the whole, fantastic workplace, nonetheless. So, while that sorts itself out, slightly hazy blonde coloured pour, we'll pour a bit more in because I prefer actually to drink it out of a glass than I do out of a bottle. But I'm not waiting all night because it's cold in here. Fire's not on. I'm cooking dinner, as you do. Got some nice fillet chicken breast fillets with bacon wrapped round, bit of cheese on top, freshly cooked, a brand new deep fat fryer ready to put some nice chippies in, and then over the Christmas period we'll be cooking potatoes in there, potato chips. Oh, always better. Chips from proper potatoes, 10 times better than these frozen malarkeys. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know, beggars cannot be choosers in life. A sweetness to it, definitely a malty, not like a dark malt, certainly a more lighter malt. Not getting the ABV at the moment. I tell you what, if you was living near any floodplains, all this chuffing rain at the moment, it's not good for people who live in them sorts of places. Um, and the great thing today is that we're all of us at both my workplaces together, all the managers and chefs and stuff. We was all together for first aid course, and I passed. Hey, yes, I can actually deliver first aid. Not that I probably would, but I absolutely crap myself in a real life situation. Although sometimes adrenaline would kick in, and you know, this is about the seventh or eighth different first aid course I've been on in my life. So you know, things change a little bit, but on the general thing, you know, I think sometimes the what you've learned over all these times, it's like certain things, holding your arm up in the air, stopping, making the blood go back to your heart and pulling it away from the hand, you know, them sort of things, and CPR. Some things, you know, it's kind of ingrained. You need that little bit of a trigger to remember, and hoping that you never actually have to do it to anyone. But if you was to save someone's life, I mean, let's be fair, we'd all want to be there, wouldn't we? You know, all of us, to have a partner, a child, mum or dad, relative, you know, for someone to be quick thinking with first aid, yeah, yeah, you know, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? So anyway, Bon Secours. Yeah, like I say, 9%. Not really getting a big ABV bash from this. There's the bottle. I do apologise. I ain't got the chuffing camera angles right. So there we go. Definitely a sweet aroma to it. Smooth, ultra smooth. Sweet, easy drinking. I get like a sweet caramel, if I'm being honest. Um, and a really warming feeling in the stomach. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's coming. We're not far away now. 2.5 weeks. Yeah, because I break up a week on Friday. So 2 weeks. Yeah, 2.5 weeks. Way. Christmas. I love Christmas. I don't care how old I am. It means nothing to me. The outside skin, the look, the age you are, means bob all to me. The inside, the personality on the inside, the real personality, not this outer covering, shall we say. The real person on the inside is an absolute lover of Christmas. Wants to try and be the best person, do the best. Sometimes I like when people appreciate, not all the time because I know I do a good job, but I like sometimes just to hear those slight words, a bit of appreciation for what you do. Sometimes it's those little nuggets in life. You don't need it all the time. You know, you don't want to hear someone say, "Oh, you're doing a great job every day." You don't need that. It's that little bit of appreciation in whatever you do, be it home life, work life, or even family life. You know, just a thank you. Sometimes, thanks mum, thanks dad, and thank you for making dinner. Little things, little things make the world. You know, we all must learn to show appreciation. And sometimes I've done it, even in my present workplace. I've actually spoke to the boss about people, and I'm not going to say any more because just in case anybody's watching or listening. And I've shown him my appreciation of them and my understandings of the arduous task that they've had to put up with. Certainly in August when we all reopened from COVID, and the severity of what we went through the first few weeks, I did feel sorry for my workmates across both sites. You know, there was a lot of arduous work and a lot of long hours for all of them. And, you know, credit where credit's due. And I think that in life, we all need to remember that there are people working. And if only all companies, families, mums, dads, children, all did it a bit of appreciation now and again. It doesn't cost anything to say thank you. Even for a rand, you know, for recognising that someone's doing a good job. That little bit of thank you. That little bit of praise for them. You know, if you spot someone doing a good job, you're doing a good job there. Do you know how much that makes someone's day? It does. It's crazy, isn't it? But it does make people's day. And, you know, if only they all got it in the mindset to do that. Anyway, God, I sound like some wise old bloody Gandalf / bloody Dumbledore figure. At times, anyway. I'd love to be Dumbledore. I'd get my wand out. Yeah, sounds ever so wrong as well, so I won't go down that road any further. Not that type of bloody wand either. I've just thought about that again. And I thought, no. So yeah, loving this. Not really getting the ABV in any shape, or that 9% is not really hitting the spot, to be fair, in that sense. Oh, that's a really nice tasting beer. Like I said, I got it from Firerock Brewing up in Sutton-in-Ashfield. It's a local brewery. So if you're ever in Sutton-in-Ashfield or near Nottingham, near Mansfield or near Nottingham, take a ride up, especially if someone's not drinking. Go and see the lads and ladies of Firerock and, you know, pop in, get yourself some nice beers, go and have a look at the brew kit. Nice, snazzy little brew kit. It's the sort of brew kit that if I had the pennies, I'd love to buy. One day, maybe. You never know in the world. You never know when all of a sudden that piece of luck will change. The funny thing is, if I was to win something like 100 million or something like that, I would do things. Obviously, you'd sort family and friends out. There's no doubt about it. But you'd only sort people out who you know it wouldn't be a detriment to their life. As in, you would never ever give someone who's got an alcohol or drug problem, but an alcohol or drug problem, you would never give them unlimited money to go out and absolutely kill themselves, because that's the worst thing in the world. You'd give them the incentive to get better. You'd say, I know you're struggling. I know you're on a pathway. You're on a pathway. Get over that pathway. Get yourself sorted out. And there's something waiting at the end. I won't tell you what's waiting. But, and then, you never know, do you? You know, some of it, all you need in life sometimes is that bit of a goal. As for other friends and family, you know, you treat them in a way that doesn't, that's if someone's not working or on a pension, the last thing they want is someone to give them 10,000 to knacker their pension up. That's the last thing most people would want. But like everything, you know, doing something random act of kindness is the greatest thing I think that you could do. And me myself, if I was to win a nice bit of money, is to open up a Wraggys tap room, a little brewery connected, maybe not so little, but a brewery nonetheless. Get some good tutelage from some excellent breweries. If there's one thing that in the last year especially, I've created friendships with breweries across Nottinghamshire and beyond, and to do collaborations with all these people, do a tap room, invite people down, invite beer reviewers. Could you imagine the scope of that? Could you imagine a tap room that also has next door to it like a bit of a bed and breakfast sort of place, so people can come down, do a bit of dossing, and in a way where you didn't need to live off the earnings, because that's always the killer, isn't it? Living off the earnings. If the tap room / bed and breakfast paid for itself, then you could do that. Could you imagine how crazy it could be? It could be absolutely gobsmackingly awesome. Big meetup of YouTube beer reviewers, the beer communities across all of YouTube. Not just my channel, but all the beer reviewers. Yeah, all meeting up and having a bit of banter, because banter would definitely be on the cards. Obviously, not everyone's going to like everybody else. It's as simple as that. That's life for you. We all have a niggle. I mean, there's lots of people out there that probably think I'm a bit of a tosser, but hey ho, yeah, we've all lived lots of lives, haven't we? Yeah, not all of us have had it handed on our plate. A lot of us have had tough lives. Made decisions where we have to, instead of doing the long game, I had to play the short game, simply because we couldn't afford to play the long game. And yeah, I should have gone into computers, I reckon, because I was a whiz kid at computers. Oh my god, it's chucking it down. So, really enjoying this bit, really enjoying the chat. Oh shit, 5%. So, this is what for me the beer reviews are about. This is the old Wraggy beer reviews, where I went off on tangents. I gave a bit of life, a bit of something different. I'm really enjoying both the advent calendars I'm doing at the moment. I'm loving the feedback from both Adventure Beer, but especially Thornbridge. Their feedback has been immense. And as a beer reviewer, as a fan of beers, to get feedback is absolutely critical. And if it's nice feedback, then it's well received as well. I'm not an arse, and I try not to be an arse as well. It's not the way I am. I try to be the person that you see in front of a camera is exactly the person you'd see in real life, as most people who've met me would tantamount to, unless I'm absolutely pissed out of the face, and yeah, you see a rather slightly louder person who's going and trying not to be an arse, never. I would never think this was 9%. Beautiful, smooth as you like. Bon Secours. And like I say, hazy, blonde pour, and it is a blonde beer, so yeah, it does what it says on the tin there. Sweetness to it, maltiness, but a sweet malt rather than anything else, but a lovely beer nonetheless. 9%. Whoa, get in. Bought from Firerock Brewing. Out of 5, for me, a good 4.55. I absolutely really like this. The sweet, it wasn't too sweet. Toot sweet, cheap mammy. Toot sweet, toot sweet. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm not fucking singing. But anyway, yeah, really nice beer nonetheless. And that's it for this beer review. Yeah, did say it scored, didn't I? Yeah. 4.55? Yeah, I'm sure I did. Anyway, that's it for this beer review. Go up the house, cook me dinner. Thank you everyone for watching. See you soon. Cheers everyone. Bye.